Hello, today I want to give you an update on mining hardware. When I first saw this website, I didn't trust Hashaltcoin very much. They claim to have an FPGA miner with various algorithms, and in comparison to a VCU, it's quite cheap. But I ordered one device and here we can see it hashing. It's like an AND miner casing with FPGA. And I can see poolside that it's really hashing. So I'm quite confident with this, and it also makes a quite good profit. So I can show you my comparison table here, where I got all the actual difficulties, rewards and prices and calculated it for today's values. And they have some secret algorithms, also like Celeron for the VCU. So at first let's compare the actual VCU profits, and I still think that the Tribus algorithm is a good option, but of course it's also fluctuating because of the prices and difficulties, so you might also go with the secret coin, Nexus 0x, yeah. And the F1 from Hashaltcoin for comparison can also mine some algorithms where also ASICs are available. Well, GPUs have no big disadvantage, so you won't get very high profits. And interestingly, the hash rate is most of the time higher, sometimes even double the hash rate from the VCU. So with this device you get a very handy object. You don't need all the programming, and it will hash for you. And so you can get quite high profits with denarius, but also the other coins. And the best is a secret algorithm, which makes $20 €20 today. With one of this device, which just costs 2,500. So this is an interesting option. And here we can also see the price of these secret algorithm. These secret coins are very small coins with small market cap, with low difficulty and so on, and they're also fluctuating very much. So there's a very high risk. This won't be that value for a very long time, maybe just some weeks. And I calculated this €20 with the low price. But as you see, today there was just a spike where the price increased. So you have to look after your coins, and you have to choose the correct selling price. So I would recommend to mine the coins and keep them, and to just sell little portions of this, and then profit from rising prices. But that's a thing you have to choose. Maybe I should point out what a secret algorithm is. It's nothing you can get from any special person. You get it from the manufacturer, but they don't list it on their public website. So on their website they declare it at Algo 1 or Algo 2. And they can send you the bitstream via email. So in principle you should get it just automatically, but if not, you can remind them and you can get the bitstream, and then you have to load it onto your miner with SCP copy protocol and reflash the firmware, and then after rebooting the additional algorithm will be available. Another thing that arrived today are the Acorn FPGA miner by SRQL Research. That's small components you can insert into your computer, or you can use such a riser card for 4 devices. The software isn't really available. There's a getting starting page where you can download drivers, but then nothing more is described there. The idea is more to accelerate GPUs with this. So you have, for example, like 4 GPUs, and for these devices, or 2 of these are maybe sufficient, and they can accelerate them. But for testing now, there's also software available to mine Zen protocol on this, I think. Yeah, but it's not really high value at the moment. For all of these hardware developers, like Hashaltcoin, there's one thing which is a little bit suspicious. I think they are selling you the hardware. I now have the hardware. And they claim that they want to release further FPGA algorithms. But in fact, they don't have a real intent to do so. Especially Hashaltcoin could develop algorithms for themselves and mine on their own devices with higher profits. If they would give us the algorithms, then they would also have lower profits. And they also give the option to host your miner, and they in principle just take a fee for energy. So I don't see the point why they should host your miner for like 1 year. They have a lot of work and they don't make profit anymore. They just make profit with selling the miner. So you have to be a little bit careful. Maybe there might be some problem with this. Maybe it's also fine. But I don't see that there is so much incentive to release the algorithms. Especially when all the miners are sold. They have to have some capacity, and when they are sold, they don't make money anymore. So you have to be careful about that. Yeah, with this was my quick update on mining profits. And as a next step, I want to develop an online tool to see live tracking of these prices, because there are more and more algorithms popping up and it can be really hard to track them. And maybe there's one which gains in profit really much. And so I think it's interesting to have real-time prices and maybe also the correct prices of the last days, so you can see some kind of comparison. So thank you for your attention. And if you want to buy an F1 miner, you can use my invitation code. So both of us get a bonus of $100. But as I said, do your own research. Don't buy it just because I said it. So thank you.